Not much is said about how good these homemade village sweets are. Juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside, and looking just like what you see in the picture. Super easy to make Murcian almojábanas, these amazing donuts. Today on La Cocina de la Abuela, we're making this dish. Welcome to Grandma's Kitchen. Stay until the end and you'll get these spectacular sweets. Very little work, huge results. Let's get started. We begin with a pan. Pour in 100 milliliters of milk. Add 100 milliliters of sunflower oil or light olive oil, whichever you prefer. Stir a little, and then add 100 milliliters of water. Now, we go to the stove and keep it on high heat, stirring constantly until it starts to boil. At that moment, we'll add 400 grams of regular wheat flour. We keep stirring without stopping, because now it's important to stir with a spatula until we get a mixture we can work with our hands. See, here, do you have it? This took about 20 seconds to be perfect. You got it. So pour it into a large bowl, because we're going to work with our hands. I'll tell you in advance. The question is, how many donuts does this make? I don't know. I'm going to get about 8 big ones like this. If you want to make them smaller, I think you can get up to about 15 donuts. If you want to double the ingredients, that's fine. You'll end up with a whole bunch. Next ingredient, 3 large eggs, size L. We're going to beat them quickly, just like Grandma Tenedor said. And you'll have them ready in no time. As soon as they're ready, add them to the previous mixture, which should have cooled down a bit by now, so that the egg doesn't curdle, and we can knead it with our hands, keep working it until all the egg is fully incorporated into the dough. It should look like this. It doesn't stick, it's moldable, and it looks like thick mashed potatoes. Place a generous spoonful like this on each of the donuts we're going to make, on parchment paper, on a baking tray. And now, you make a little hole right there in the center. We go to the oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius and bake for 30 minutes, time that we will use to prepare a spectacular syrup. With 100 milliliters of water, to which we are going to add 50 grams of honey, this is going to give a spectacular sweet touch to our donuts. We also add 50 grams of sugar, more sweetness, and finally the peel of an orange. I have it right here. We go to the stove and stir for 5 minutes over medium-high heat. After that time, we remove it from the heat and set our mixture aside. 30 minutes have passed and our donuts look amazing. They turned out fantastic, but we still have a little more to do. Let's let them cool down a bit on a rack. I'll have them ready in a moment, and as soon as they lose some of their heat, I'll have this fantastic syrup prepared. And we're going to dip each one of them in the syrup. Let them soak well. There it is. I've got the first one, I place it on a rack, and I'm going to do the same with the rest. This is going to take us very little time. Come on, let's go at cruising speed and our little donuts will be ready in no time. There's just one last step left. Don't miss it. And since you're here, subscribe and hit classic final touch. With sugar, although I think it would also look amazing with powdered sugar. And with a little bit of caramel or honey on top, wow, that's a real treat. You decide the step I was telling you about. Sugar, we coat it with sugar. They're still moist, so the sugar sticks really well, and then we set them aside on a serving plate. Because this goes really fast. Honestly, these turn out to be fantastic sweets, and here they are on the table. Spectacular Murcian donuts, super easy to make, 5 minutes of work, and a result that's really worth it. Let's go. I'm going to show you the inside. So I'm going to open this one so you can see what the inside looks like. So fluffy, so tasty, so fantastic. Who offers more? Simply some spectacular donuts. You have to make them. Challenge completed. Here you have these classic donuts that are delicious. I started this one a little while ago. Have you seen it already? Fluffy inside. Crunchy on the outside with a touch of sugar. And inside, since they don't have sugar, they're not too sweet. just what they've absorbed from the syrup. So they're really tasty, highly recommended. You have to prepare them over there, wherever they go in. I'll also leave the ingredients for you in the text box and throughout the video, so no one gets lost. I've got a cough. But home cooking, homemade food, I'll continue. And the sound you hear, the washing machine, and what Santi is yelling, I think he just crashed. So I have to go see what's going on. Thanks for coming. Love you all. See you in the next video. Bye.
No longer does Farfallon bring love night, day around circling the beautiful ones, dozing off to rest.